And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway here in the home opener. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Right through there for a strike. Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Green on the run. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that is the inning. And we're back. And starting in this one, Kevin Gausman.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
To the right side, Jimenez. To first,
out.
And a quick out, number 1. Here is Gleyber Torres. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty.
No strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over
He's
the
out.
first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back at Comerica Park. Stepping in the long ball threat, George Springer. Giolito back to work. And that misses.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that one fouled off. Down the line. And that will drop foul.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In there, got him listen. And that one with the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. In there for strike 1. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. One out. Runner at second. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they can't get the out.
Still able to come through behind him the count right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runner on the goal. Out and missed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Go to second. He's out. And they got him. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You gotta look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Eddie Diaz.
Ball, that's upstairs.
He's really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. Left field. Meisner has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingle. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Oh, nice play. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Detroit, top half of the third inning. Down the third baseman, Addison Barger.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win. Every manager's doing it.
Dave Lawrence rings him up. Cameron Meisner next up for the Blue Jays. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold that team's run up on strike. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that is ball.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's out.
outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keith. In plenty of time at first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. The batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Gosman, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball. a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes.
is the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. And
3.
down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perry. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Pitches
1 ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Straight. 2 in a row. Here's Baez. Off the mark there. 1 and 0. And
Ball.
another ball.
2-0.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back at Comerica Park, out of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chances are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now
That's a
1
ball.
and 1. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Up
That's
and
a ball.
in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Three balls, 1
Oh,
strike.
they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone.
We got a full count.
That's back there. Adios! Pelota! A solo shot. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And the batter is George Springer. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Ball 1
That's a
there.
ball. 1-1.
Makes the grab for the second out. So up next for Toronto, Wilyer Abreu. Doubled his first time. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Harry Carpenter. Not
Ball 1,
close
no
with that
strike.
one, and that's ball 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball,
Clearly, he
2
was sitting on
strikes.
a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to
2-2
battle
the
with 2
count.
strikes.
And there's the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch
The count
misses,
is full.
and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Flied to right his first time. That one
Off the plate,
outside,
ball 1.
and that's ball 1. Now
Ball
one miss.
inside.
Check swing, called strike. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. That one
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
Now 3-1. Looks like he wants the signs again. Check swing, and he went 3 balls.
Count
2
is
strikes.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Riley Green. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
Nasty
I
backdoor
got a ball,
slider.
1
There's
strike.
really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. O'Brien gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Giolito back to work.
Ball
Just
1.
missed. That one catches the zone, and it's down even at 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Swings through that
2 balls, 2 strikes.
one. Green settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So up next, Carlos Narvaez. He popped out his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to the left, McKinstry throws the
Got
first
him.
in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Went down on strikes his first time through.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. Perez flying after this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. This one in the air, right field. It's up there. Should be at the bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And the batter now, Colt Pete. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Bichette. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingley. He's 0 for 1. Check
Ball,
swing.
that
Did he
pitch is
go?
out.
No.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Torkelson, the runner at second with one away. And the count 1-2. And it's second. Pitch misses there.
Ball two.
Counts even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This to center field. Barjot on the move. Got him. Nice grab. 2 away now. So digging in, Jack McKinstry. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tying run and scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Cameron Meisner. In the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meisner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Right through there for a strike.
One thing I always felt, if I played left field instead of center field, was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important...
That one is absolutely belted. Adios! Up top. A laser to left. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. McKinstry. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Overshift next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, here we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Just
That's
off
off
the
the plate.
inside edge.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. And this place is rocking. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. It is Baez now. He's over. Hits the corner.
0-1.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's in there. 0-2 down.
Ball one.
Downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez calls it in, and there's one away. Terry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Both 2 in this one. Number 56 into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Grounded ball here, rolls back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Now a check
outside.
swing, but he held up.
Hey.
Right there. Here's Gleyber Torres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike to Gleyber.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball.
misses
That's
the
inside.
mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming off if he's walked.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get
He's
off
out.
the throw. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Here's George Springer to start it off. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the inning. field. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Cam Smith. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Writes it off. We'll see another. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play? Brett Larson will hit next.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back to the dugout.
Inside, just missed. Perez in position, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And that is in for a strike.
0-1. 0-1.
And
1-1.
skips into there. Just missed. Outside corner, there's the strike. Another 2-2 upcoming. And just missed.
That's a really good swing.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Result, but I'm also seeing a lot of pitches really work out there on the mound. To me, this is just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the...
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through it for
0-1's the count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball,
pitch out,
2 strikes.
but no action. Holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. And that
ball,
is
that's
downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pitch misses outside.
3-2. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge his hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ground ball left side. The throw to second.
He's out.
To Guerrero in turn 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get done. Just seeing the ball whip around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That's
the
out.
next to hit takes outside. And that one lifting to right. That's a fair ball. It's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in there.
He's safe.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingley. That one drifts
Inside, ball one.
inside. Pete stands at second with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. That misses.
That's ball 2.
It's 2
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Colton back to work.
Well, on paper, it's still going to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side. Same side of the
2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carpenter. And there's 1 down. And here is Addison Barger. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
And it's 1-0. Bolton. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Has room, and he makes the catch. Cameron Meisner next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That's in for a strike.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make the decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets in.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Zach McKinstry. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Goes down looking. Wenzel Perry up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. And a ball lifted left. He's got it. There's 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And 1 ball upstairs,
2
ball
strikes.
1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop. Bo Bichette. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Hanley goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And that's down. A base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another
Inside ball 3.
And ball
That's ball
4
4.
to a board.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 3. Big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so
0-1
critical
the
in a
count.
bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings and misses.
No
And it's
ball,
0
2
2.
strikes.
Fulkerson. Quickly to second for one. Plenty of time to first. That's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, and now Kerry Carpenter. Jeff Hoffman gets the ball now.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball,
Don't
2
want to get
strikes.
beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fly ball center field. Varsho makes the catch, and there's 1 ball. He's 2 outs away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
0-1's the count.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Towards first. He'll do it himself. Now only 1 out remaining. Now at the plate, Riley Green. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Into the middle. Gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Spencer Fulkerson up now for the Tigers. Swing wins. 2 down,
0-1's the
bases
count.
empty, but 1 run across in the last half of inning number 9. The 0-1 is outside and gets a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to move up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the
1
middle.
ball,
And you
2
get
strikes.
right where you want.
Slider
Ball, that's
misses outside. Breaks ball misses outside. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back here in Detroit, we're in extras here, and now the center fielder, Galt Varsho. First pitch, not close. And that's a fair ball. Smith rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. And a sac bunt here. Fires. Dips it to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. That's for Toronto. Cameron Meister. He's someone that you described as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he gets by it. Runner from third comes across, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it.
Runner on the move. Lifted in the air, right center field. Perez makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. The run scores from third, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Miles Straw, the next to hit. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Meisner on at second with 2 down. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds. Giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
In the air out to center. Perez coming on. And that is up. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Colt Pete. Got fouled the plate. And it's second. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Smith makes the grab, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingle. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field, Barker. Makes the catch for the out. So, last chance for the Tigers. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Count.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. Really late right now.
This could end it. And
1 ball, 2
I
strikes.
don't think he was trying to miss by that much. A low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, and this should do it. Jimenez on to first.
Got him.
Ball game.
first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.